A young boy suddenly enters a world full of spirits and monsters. Despite losing his loved ones, he will not give up and will do anything to get them back. Hey, what's up guys? I hope you all are good. Thanks for joining us on our channel. Today we are going to check out the movie Ghost Messenger. Spoilers ahead. The movie starts off with a scene where two people are playing chess. When one of them loses, he starts a tantrum. As a result, the person has to buy the other person some drinks, which he does. We also see a girl helping an old man to buy drinks. The scene shifts and we are in a classroom. Here we see a blue-haired guy who is tired due to the excessive heat. In the background, we see some girls who are fighting over a torn item. The blue-haired one is least interested in the girls' antics, smiling at them and referring to them as being childish. We learn that this guy's name is Kanglim. He is approached by a person named Daisu from the next class. Daisu tells him about a friend who picked up a unique-looking phone near an old construction site. When he tried to use that phone, he was electrocuted. Similar events also happened to the rest of his friends, with the phone demonstrating different harmful powers inflicted on its user. As a result, Daisu has brought the phone to the powerful ghost messenger, Kanglim, so he could effectively deal with it. Kanglim, who doesn't seem fazed by the job, smiles and says that the job will be expensive. Later, we see a girl named Nangja, who's handling a huge computer. She seems to be overseeing the many areas on Earth, looking for something. Her disciple appears and lets her know about a spirit that has appeared in the place overseen by the ghost messenger, Kanglim Doryang. Nangja, who seems to know Kanglim, jumps when his name is uttered, and asks her disciple to leave the matter alone, as she will manage it herself. The scene shifts back to Kanglim, who is working on his computer when he is approached by many small creatures called spirit bugs. Only ghost messengers can see these bugs. Kanglim is annoyed with these bugs and shoos them away, but the interaction reminds him of his childhood when his mother asked him not to play with them. Later, Kanglim inspects the phone Daisu has given him and learns that a spirit is trapped inside it. When Kanglim lets him out, he explains that he is not a spirit, but catches spirits. When he lunges for his phone, Kanglim traps him again in the soul phone. A flashback shows us that the spirit catcher hunts for spirits and catches them. His last mission was that he needed to trap the dog's look-alike spirit. After he successfully manages to catch the baby spirits, the main mother spirit, who is huge, attacks him. As a result, he accidentally traps himself in the soul phone. We are back with Kanglim, who, after trapping the spirit catcher again, releases the baby spirits, the ones we saw being captured in the flashback. As they are babies, they seem harmless to Kanglim. Kanglim leaves them in his room, and, as instructed by Daisu, goes to visit the old construction site where the soul phone was found. He meets the mother spirit. Terrified, he runs away. He now realizes that the baby spirits are dangerous if they grow. He quickly runs back home. After checking that his grandpa, who he lives with, is fine, he checks his room. His worst fears are confirmed, as the baby spirits have joined to form one big dangerous spirit. They have also killed all the spirit bugs. He tries to trap the spirit in the soul phone, but before he can do so, the baby spirits are called upon by their mother from the old construction site. Desperate and sensing that he could not do anything, he releases the spirit catcher from the soul phone. When released, the spirit catcher takes his phone back and slaps Kanglim since this mess was due to his actions. The spirit catcher then goes to the old construction site to capture the spirits that have been released. Here he encounters the big mother spirit. In order to restrict her range of motion, he conjures up a big dome. A big fight ensues in which the spirit catcher has to use his maximum effort to restrain the spirit. However, in the end, the spirit is almost about to destroy his soul phone. Kanglim, who has sneaked into the dome, risks his life by taking the soul phone and trapping the spirit in the last second. The spirit catcher is left impressed by Kanglim's bravery, and when he asks for his phone back, Kanglim also captures him into the phone. The scene shifts and we see Nangja, who is traveling to different shopping malls dressed as any normal human being would. Here, she receives a call from her disciple that Madame Mago has accessed her computer. This angers Nangja, and she begs Madame Mago not to do so. In the end, however, Madame Mago does not find anything on her computer, much to the relief of Nangja. We are now back to Kanglim, who uses the soul phone to track another spirit. This time, the spirit resides in a playground. When the spirit has Kanglim cornered, he releases the spirit catcher again. They both fight off the spirit and capture him successfully. Afterward, Kanglim again tries to capture the spirit catchers in the soul phone, but this time the phone's memory is full. The spirit catcher takes his phone back, and in order to teach Kanglim a lesson and scare him off, he takes the form of a scary-looking monster. He then says that he is a ghost messenger, and even though they work for a good cause, Kanglim should not interfere, or else things will turn bad. Kanglim, thinking that the spirit catcher is the Grim Reaper, runs away to his home. He swears that he will take care of his grandpa. However, when Kanglim is out, his grandpa is visited by an evil person. This guy also appears to be a ghost messenger, but an evil one. He also possesses a soul phone. He senses the presence of power. In an interesting turn of events, Kanglim's grandpa turns into a powerful creature. However, he could not match the power of the evil person, who attacks him and traps him inside his soul phone and leaves the vicinity with cupping instruments. Kanglim returns to see his house in ruins and his grandpa missing. He is distraught and starts crying. Suddenly, he becomes angry and vows revenge on whoever did this. He runs back outside in search of the ghost messenger responsible for this. The scene shifts, and we are back with the spirit catcher, who we have learned by now shares the same name as Kanglim. He is trying to make his soul phone work. When it does work, he is called by a ghost messenger from Sichuan Huarangbu. Kanglim immediately understands, as this is the special agency under the direct control of Yuma, which inspects the activity of the ghost messengers. Even though he says that he only obeys Bari's commands, he's attacked. When he's about to restrain Kanglim, the other young Kanglim runs into them. When the evil ghost messenger from Sichuan Huarangbu sees young Kanglim, he remembers him as the boy in the photo with the grandpa he just captured. He shoves young Kanglim to the ground, but is attacked by the other Kanglim, who has risen from his unconscious state into a semi-monster. Whilst the evil ghost messenger is fighting the elder Kanglim, the young Kanglim comes from behind and stabs him with a soul phone. This little distraction is all the monster Kanglim needs from young Kanglim, as he uses it to crush the unaware evil ghost messenger and sends him to the same place the soul phone takes a person or a spirit. The monster Kanglim turns back to his original state as the spirit catcher. He tells young Kanglim to leave the vicinity immediately, as the evil ghost messenger could return. Young Kanglim is adamant he wants to go to his grandpa. While the two Kanglim are arguing over this, the evil ghost messenger returns and drags the elder Kanglim to the place it was stuck in. After this, an epic battle takes place, where both ghost messengers use their power in order to defeat the other. Both are equally good, and thus the battle drags on. Young Kanglim, on the other hand, looks at the portal through which elder Kanglim was dragged out. The portal was closing, and with the little time he had, young Kanglim decided he wanted to meet his grandpa, who could be on the other side. He crosses the portal, and immediately his body goes limp. His soul crosses the portal and falls into a pool while the battle between the two ghost messengers goes on. Young Kanglim's body also falls on the other side of the portal. Credits roll in, and the movie ends. So that's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and do hit the bell icon to remain updated about all new upcoming videos. Till then, See ya!